I'm Anil Kumar, and here is another question in our series to review vectors. The question here is, find the measure of the angle between the lines 2x plus y equals to 5 and 3x minus 2y equals to 8. You can always pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. Well, whenever you want to find angle between lines, you could find angle between their direction, vectors, or also or that is important, angle between their direction vectors or between their normals. Both will give you same result, right? So the angle between their normals is going to be same as angles between their directions, correct? That is very important to understand. Now in the given situation, when we have line in this form, you could find angle in both ways, right? Direction also and this. But let's see, right? So we say we have the line 2x plus y equals to 5. Now what is the normal? You can straight read the normals. We say n1, normal vector is 2, 1. Right? Do you see that? 2, 1. So that is the normal vector. Similarly, if I am looking into the other line, which is 3x minus 2y equals to 8, the normal vector is equal to 3 minus 2, right? Normal vector is 3 minus 2. Okay. Now this is one part. Let me just divide this page into two parts. The other thing which you could do is, you could actually rearrange this line. You can say y equals to minus 2x plus 5. And then from here you can write the direction vector, let's say m1, as equals to 1 minus 2, right? 1 minus 2, which you can get from here, right? It makes sense, right? The other line is 3x minus 2y equals to 8, which you can rearrange as we did here. So you can say 2y is equals to 3x minus 8, or y is equals to 3 over 2x minus 4, right? So in this case, the direction vector m2 will be equals to 2, 3. Is that okay? So that becomes the direction vector. So it is your choice. You could work with direction vectors or with normal. As you can see, the steps involved are much lesser when you work with normal. So that is preferred method for test. Let's be very clear about it. Okay, we have to save time. Right. Now let's find their magnitude immediately, right? So the magnitudes are square root of 2 square plus 1 square, which is 4 plus 1, 5, square root of 5. In this case, magnitude of this vector is square root of 9 square plus minus 2 square. I'm sorry, 3 square, which is 9. Okay. So it is 9 plus 4, right? So this is 9 plus 4, square root of 13. Correct. So we get their magnitude. So first step is find the vectors and their magnitude. And now what we need to do? Dot product, correct? So n1 dot n2 will be equals to magnitude of n1 times magnitude of n2 times cos of, let's say, angle theta, which is the angle between them, right? So let's do the dot product. It is 2, 1 dot 3 minus 2 equals to their magnitude, square root of 5 times square root of 13 cos of theta, right? So dot product is 2 times 3 is 6 minus 2 equals to square root of, we can multiply this, right? 3 times 5, 15 and 65. Okay, cos of theta. So which is equals to 4, and cos theta can be equals to 4 divided by square root of 65, right? Right. So from here, which implies theta, let me write here. So I wrote this. Let me write theta equals to cos inverse of all this, right? 4 over square root of 65. Okay. So we can now use calculator to find this answer. So we are looking for 4 divided by square root of 65. Okay, so that is equals to on cos inverse of 4 divided by square root of 65, bracket close, equals to 60.25. So we get the angle 60.25. So that is the angle between their normals. So what we get here is that the angle between their normals is 60.25, and that is also the angle between the lines, right? So we can say that our answer is that the angle theta is approximately 60 degrees. Okay, so let's round it to whole numbers. What I like you to do is to follow the same steps or your method, and you can use the direction vectors which we have calculated here and check your answer, right? So you may get an obtuse angle. Let's also understand one more part, which is we could have lines like this, right? So we have lines like this. So when we are talking about angles between lines, so that is the acute angle we are looking into, right? The other angle is 180 minus that. So that could also be the angle, but we'll say the acute angle is 60 degrees, right? So that is what we are reporting, right? So let's be very clear. When you do the calculations, you may get 120 degrees, right? But the actual acute angle will be 180 minus 60 degrees. So that is how you have to understand and do the questions. I'm Anil Kumar, and I hope that helps. Thank you, and all the best.